Oviedo High School, home of champions and scholars. Here at Roar TV, we edit, film, produce, and tell Oviedo's story with pride. Welcome to Roar TV.
Good morning, Oviedo. It's Thursday, April 6, 2023.
As the school year hurdles towards summer break, we're going to be looking back on some of our award-winning work on the year, as well as some of our productions at convention.
For today, we're going back to one of our segments for Oviedo's Centennial Celebration that received an All-Florida rating from the Florida Scholastic Press.
Here's reporter Matthew Manarino on the legacy of L.T. Hodgate.
Oviedo High School boasts a long and complex history spanning 100 years in 2 whole school buildings, so it is anything but surprising that many stories of faculty and student past have been lost to time. Considering this, it may be a shock for many of you to learn that in 1962, a plane nearly crashed into and destroyed the school's former location where Lawton Elementary now stands.
On January 15, 1962, Lieutenant Charles Hutgate left from a naval air station in Sanford, and disaster soon struck. His plane experienced an engine failure and began to rapidly lose altitude. He attempted to change course and return to Sanford, but in a cruel twist of fate, just as this happened, the Oviedo School's 2-story tall silhouette came into view.
I was sitting on the west side. I was in English class. I was a junior. And I was staring out the window like this, and all of a sudden, 3 planes appeared in the west, just over treetop level.
With the school that close and his altitude that low, time was ticking and his options were limited.
He couldn't crash short because on the short side of the school was the playground, and that's where all the elementary kids were out there at that time playing.
Ignoring orders from base to bail out and let the school be hit, Lieutenant Hutgate concluded there was only one option: to make the ultimate sacrifice. He sharply turned the plane, crashing it about 100 meters away from the school, saving the school building full of children, but giving his life in the process. Even though today the vast majority are completely unaware of this event, Lieutenant Hutgate has finally received his rightful recognition in the modern day. In 2021, the Oviedo Preservation Project put together money to fund a historic marker meant to detail the events of the crash. The Preservation Project organized an official unveiling set to take place on March 6, 2021, that began in front of the Lawton House and eventually moved to the marker's location on the Cross Seminole Trail. They even contacted Lieutenant Hutgate's children and told them about the unveiling.
And immediately he says, we got plane reservations to come to the dedication.
The marker, almost poetically, was unveiled by Lieutenant Hutgate's own children and attended by many of the surviving witnesses who were in class during the disaster.
Everybody, without a doubt, thanked him and said that if it were not for his father, we wouldn't be there.
In those few crucial moments before the crash, Lieutenant Hutgate, by redirecting his plane, redirected the course of Oviedo High School history. So next time you find yourself walking around campus, think to yourself about the man who 60 years ago gave his everything for students just like you. This is Matthew Manarino reporting.
Attention all freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. If you have a friend, sibling, or teammate that's a senior, please send in a video shout-out for them to feature in our 2023 senior video. Make sure it is a sideways video. Check out our Instagram at Roar TV or the principal's update for info on submitting your video.
Prom tickets are on sale, and tomorrow is the last day to get them before prices go up. You can purchase your ticket in the media center.
Seniors, all Play-Doh classes must be completed by Friday, May 12th at 2:20 p.m. in order to walk at the May 16th graduation ceremony. Play-Doh will be locked/turned off on Friday, May 12th at 2:20 p.m. Any senior that still has work to complete on Play-Doh must finish during summer school and will walk at the summer graduation on July 17th at OHS. There are no exceptions.
The City of Oviedo is looking for high school student volunteers to help run summer camp. Volunteering will count towards Bright Futures hours. For any questions, please email Ms. DeLong.
Seniors, if you would like your growing up pictures in the 2023 senior video, make sure you get your submissions in by this Friday, April 7th. There's a Google Form link in Roar TV's Instagram bio.
The Interior Design Club is hosting their 2nd annual Spring Festival today from 4 to 6 p.m. It will be in the courtyard in front of the ROTC. Cost is $5 per child and includes an egg hunt, a picture with the Easter Bunny, temporary tattoos, coloring, and face painting. Cookies and cupcakes will be available to purchase.
The First Generation program at Seminole State College is offering 75 income students at a $750 scholarship per semester for their first 2 years at Seminole State College. You can find eligibility requirements at the application at seminolectate.edu/firstgeneration. Then click on Programs. The priority deadline is April 28th.
The Boys and Girls Club of Oviedo is starting a chess club that will meet Tuesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. To join, register as a Boys and Girl Club member.
OHS Theater will present the musical Chicago next week, April 13th at 7 p.m., April 14th at 7 p.m., and April 15th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. All staff and their family will be admitted free with ID. General admission tickets are $7 for adults and $5 for students. Now let's take a look at another of our all Florida rated entries.
This PSA is from Carmen Longhurst.
Are we living in a simulation? What is the meaning of life? What is my purpose? Every year I get older, 365 days go by, but I still don't feel any wiser. I still don't know my purpose. It feels like everywhere I go, everyone stares at me. They push me around. They say I'm useless. That I'm trash. They say that I hurt others. But I want to create life, not take life.
That's all we have for you today, Oviedo. Have a great day and go Lions.